Hey everybody, it's Teph. I hope you're having a fantabulous day because I know I am. And today I actually have a makeup tutorial for you guys. It's the same purple and black look that I wore in my September Ipsy unbagging video, and since a few of you guys wanted me to do a tutorial, that's what I'm doing today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, but before we jumped into the tutorial, I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank you so much for your support of my channel, for subscribing, for watching. It really does mean a lot to me, and the reason why I'm saying this in this video is because as of filming this video, I just reached over 400 subscribers, which is kind of mind-boggling and amazing. So thank you so much for that, and as many of you know, I'm doing a giveaway when I reach my goal of 500 subscribers. So keep an eye out for that in the next weeks or months. I don't know how long it will take me to get there, but I've gotten to 400. I'm pretty sure I can get to 500, and then I'll do a giveaway for you guys. I'm starting out this look by priming my face with Benefit's The Professional Primer, and this is really going to even out the skin texture so that the foundation goes on really smoothly. And I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation. My shade is N1, and I like to dot this all over my face and then blend it in with one hand. Why one hand? I'm not quite sure. It's just a habit I've picked up. And then I go ahead and dot it all over my face and blend it in again, and this gives me a lot better coverage. And you'll notice that my foundation color is matching my chest, not my face, because I have a lot of redness in my face, and it looks a lot more natural if you match your chest. So of course next is going to be concealer. Today I'm concealing my under eyes, my chin, and my nose. And I find that I get better coverage if I dot it in all those places, wait for a second, and then go blend it out. So once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna powder everything with the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder in Fair, another favorite of mine. And now we're done with base face and can get onto the eyeshadows. Starting out by priming my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm sure you all know that using an eye primer is gonna make shadows last a lot longer and be a lot more vibrant, but since I really wanna amp up the vibrancy of the purple, I'm also using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to create a white base so that I get a more vibrant purple. So I'm just putting that on my lids and then carefully going in with my finger and blending everything out. Now use your ring finger and be careful because this is around your eyes. And since blending it also sheared it out quite a bit, I'm going in again and just putting on a little bit more and blending that out before we go on to using our purple. And the purple that I'm going to be using is from the Coastal Scents 88 Original palette, and I love the shadows in here, but they don't always have the most pigmentation, which is why I put the white down first, because I really want that purple to pop. So just use a patting motion as much as you can. I kind of slipped up right here and swept it on a little bit, but go ahead and put that on. And I'm going to switch to the Steal It in the Light palette in just a second, but there are totally comparable shades in the Coastal Scents 88 palette. I just like the quality of the Coastal Scents palette a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is take a nude color and sweep it on my brow bone down and meeting the purple. That's going to help the black go on easier. And then to make sure that the black doesn't get all over our cheeks, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this tissue, fold it in half, and put it up to my eye so that we shield our face. And the black that I'm going to use is from the Steal It in the Light palette, but again, you can use the one in the Coastal Scents 88 palette. And I'm going to start out with a crease brush, and I just dipped the brush a little bit in the black, and starting out in my outer V, I'm dipped it in, and then I'm just kind of tracing out where I want it to go. And I cut out a lot of this footage for time, but I went really slowly, dipping it in and just putting on a little bit of color and dipping it in again, and alternating that with putting purple on my lid so that the black kind of wouldn't take over everything. You're going to have to be really careful about that. So just work really slowly, and then once you've achieved the shape that you like, dab a little bit on the lower lash line to even out the eye. And then I'm taking the nude color again and putting that in my inner corner, and then going and putting a little bit more as a highlight, and also using that to blend out the corner of the black so that everything isn't super creased, I guess. And then one more time putting some purple on my lid so that really shows up. And then I'm going to tight line and waterline. I just close my eye around the tip of a pencil to do that. And then I'm going to use liquid liner. This one's from NYX and I really like it. And working really, really slow, I just start from the inner corner of my eye and slowly drag it to the outside, going back and doing detail work as needed. And I like to line all of my eye as thinly as possible and then go out and do the wing. And the way I do the wing is I just take the wand of the eyeliner and kind of line it up to the lower lash line and then dot the liner on there. Make sure you don't squint, otherwise that's going to kind of come out weird. But it's the best way to make sure the liner is symmetrical, and then I just go in and kind of fill it in and give my wing the kind of shape that I want. And if I make a mistake, then I have thicker liner that day. In fact, when I do that, I typically get a lot of compliments on my YouTube videos having this really thick liner. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. It takes practice, and even when you've been doing it for a while, things can totally go wrong, and you know what? You just live with it and you kind of make the best of it. And then I'm going to let that dry while I'm doing my brows. I'm using the brown color from the Steal It in the Light palette just to fill them in, and then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Clear mascara and brow gel to set all of that. And then for my mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. And I cannot say enough about this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. And once I use up my sample, I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it. It's absolutely fantastic. Also, if you don't have really long lashes like I do, or you just like falsies, you could totally use that for this look. I think it would look fantastic, but I didn't. And then just go clean up any mistakes that you make. See, I am totally human like everybody else. And then I just like to powder up after using a black before I go ahead and contour with my bronzer. I'm using the Sephora Collection bronzer in Los Cabos, which is amazing. And I like to contour my cheeks and my temples. And then just to add some blush, this is Nars blush in Deep Throat. And after the cheeks, all we have to do is lips. I love the combination of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Preen in Istanbul and the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in Rebel. Together, they're just absolutely gorgeous and the best combination to finish off this beautiful look. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it. Let me know in the comments below if there are any other specific tutorials or videos that you'd like to see from me. Also, if you haven't already, I would super appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already and wanted to subscribe, I wouldn't say no to that either. I also have links for my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook in the bottom bar below. I will see you in my next video. Bye!